Respected elders, educationists, teachers, and dear students, welcome. In this class, we are to see five couplets under the chapter 39, having the head, the greatness of a king. Five couplets from 386 to 390. Beautiful couplets. In these five couplets, one, defines the qualities that a right ruler should have. To correct comments and explanations of the new dimension. Five couplets from 386 to 390, live 175. It dated 25. I'll 25 1 2025. Of the 386, the land of the king, who is symbol and sans harsh words. The world would praise with valuable words. The land of the king, who is a symbol and sans harsh words. The world would praise him. The world would praise with valuable words. What is the message? If the ruler of a state is simple and without harsh words, the entire world would praise him. Again, if the ruler of a state is so simple so that his subjects could easily reach him, and also if he is a man of not using harsh words, then not only his subjects but the entire world would appreciate his honesty, his virtue, and manliness. Content, the state of the king, who enjoys simplicity and never uses harsh words, would be appreciated by the whole world with full heart. So, pomposity and atrocity are not good for the ruler of a state. Pomposity and atrocity are not good for the ruler of a state. Explanation: reason, attracting, and natural simplicity, never using harsh words with the intention of hurting others, would earn the king due recognition and fame. The entire world would appreciate his land. Again, the land of the king, who is simple and sad, harsh words, the world would praise with valuable words. If the ruler of a state is so simple that his subjects would easily reach him, and he does not abuses his power using harsh words, then the state and himself would be appreciated by the entire world. Chapter 387, a powerful man of giving with pleasant words would get what he wants with words, praising words. See, a beautiful couplet. The powerful man of giving with pleasant words would get what he wants, what would get what he wants with words, the praising words. What is the message? If the ruler of your state is kind towards his subjects and tend them by giving, then the entire world would appreciate him. Not only that, he would get whatever he needs, whatever he needs, or whatever he wants. The world would give him. Okay? If the ruler of a state is kind enough towards his subjects and give them generously, then the world not only appreciate him, but also it would be ready to help him. Content. The ruler who uses pleasant words, gives generously, and protects his subjects sincerely would be respected reverently by his subjects and the world. Second, the ruler who uses pleasant words, gives generously, and protects his subjects sincerely would be respected reverently by his subjects and the world. Call. Harsh words and miscellaneous are not ornaments for a king. Harsh words and miscellaneous are not ornaments for a king. Explanation. Here is my verse. Speaking pleasant words sweetly and meekly, giving things lavishly and smilingly, guarding citizens sincerely without winging, would earn the king the respect of his subjects and the world. Again, if the ruler of a state is kind enough towards his subjects and give them generously, then he would be respected and appreciated not only by his subjects but by the entire world. Couplet 388. The ruler who rightly protects the land and subjects would be regarded as the head by his subjects. Again, the ruler who rightly protects the land and subjects would be regarded as the head by his subjects. What is the message? That is, if the ruler of a state rightly protects his subjects first and then his land, then the subjects of his land, that is, then his people would respect him and also would take him to their heart. They would take him their sincere head. That is, if the ruler of a state is sincere to protect his people and also to protect his land, then the people of the state would not only respect him but also worship him. Content. The king who virtuously rules the state and leads his subjects rightly would be regarded as the leader by his subjects. Call. The king, ignoring the welfare of his state and subjects, is not a king. Explanation. Protecting judiciary to protect virtue, finding out the resources to accumulate finance, guarding the welfare of the state by avoiding rift with neighbors, are the productive duties of a praiseworthy ruler. Again, the ruler who rightly protects the land and subjects could be regarded as the head by his subjects. If the ruler of a state sincerely protect the welfare of his people and the state, then he would be taken not only as a ruler but also as their head. Chapter 389, under the king who bears all criticism nonchalantly, the word the world would reside happily. A beautiful couplet. Under the king who bears all criticism nonchalantly, the world would reside happily. What is the message? If the ruler of a state patiently bears the right criticism, both from the people and from his ministers, and rectifies the shortcomings pointed out, then he would be recorded as a great ruler by the entire world. That's all. It is simply, if the ruler of a state patiently bears the criticism put forth against himself and his rules, and rectifies the mistakes, shortcomings pointed out, then he would be respected not only by his people but also the people of the entire world. Content. The state under the rule of a wise ruler who takes positively the criticism about himself and his ruling would prosper and progress day by day. That is again the state under the rule of a wise ruler who takes positively the criticism about himself and his ruling would prosper. The state would prosper and progress day by day. The whole world would reside under his umbrella. The entire world would like to reside under him because such a virtuous and magnificent ruling he is giving. So we like to live under his feet. We like to live under him. God, the state under a dictator would go down day by day. The state under a dictator would go down day by day. Explanation. That is my verse. The great and the wise would criticize the drawbacks of the ruling, taking positive the pointed out irregularities would protect the state. Again, the great and the wise would criticize the drawbacks of the ruling, taking positively the pointed out to the irregularities would protect the state. Ignoring creative criticism would affect the welfare of the state. Wise ruler would take positively all criticism for the interest of his land, for the interest of his land. Again, under the king who bears all criticism nonchalantly, the world would reside happily. If the ruler of a state is wise enough to bear all criticisms against himself and his rules, and rectifies the mistakes pointed out, then the entire world would like to reside under him, under his feet. Look at 390. The king with the four gift, grace, just, just scepter, guarding would be the lighthouse to other kings of molding. A very, very, very correct. It is the king who enjoys the four virtuous qualities: gift, grace, right scepter, and guarding would be the leading light to the neighboring states. That is, would be the lighthouse to the neighboring states or to the entire world. A ruler who enjoys the four virtuous qualities: gift, grace, just scepter in guarding his people would be the wonderful light, wonderful lighthouse to the entire world. Content. The virtuously wise king would be the lighthouse to other kings. The virtuously wise king would be the lighthouse to other kings. Car. The king ignoring the welfare of the state is an ill to the state. The king ignoring the welfare of the state is an ill to the state. My verse, making the land sans charity by means of making self-efficiency. It is my intention. Making the land sans charity, without benevolence, by means of making self-sufficiency, loving the subjects with motherly compassion, having just governance, and duly caring the subjects would make the ruler the son of the world. If a ruler got these four virtuous qualities, then he would be recorded as the son and the son of the world. The king with the four, again, 390. The king with the four virtuous qualities: gift, grace, just scepter, and guarding his people would be taken as the lighthouse, would be the lighthouse to the neighboring states. Why? To the entire world. Respected elders, educationists, dear teachers and dear students. So far you have seen your five beautiful couplets. In these five couplets, one stresses what sort of rules a ruler, a virtuous ruler should follow. There is, of course, in some 2000 years back, that is during the days of World War, these irregularities, misgovernance would have been there. And so he laments, oh ruler, if you want to rule a state, you should have all these virtuous qualities. If you do not have such virtuous qualities, simply get away. Don't torture your citizens. Poor citizens. They are toiling, not only under the sun, but without the sun. They are toiling in light and dark. They are toiling in day and night, but they are not getting their rights. Even though they toil at the light and the dark, there is I mean in days and night, they are not getting their rights. They are being workers. They are in the state of begging the state, or they are in the state of begging the crabs. Why? Why? It is because of the misrules of the ruler. So it is in the hands of the people, particularly under democracy. Every man has the power. Every man is a ruler in a democracy. But we are being cheated. My dear brothers and sisters, in India, particularly because it is our country, we are cheated in the name of religion, caste, color, language, lands, etc. We are being victimized by the senseless, immoral rulers. They are immoral and senseless. If they respect morality, if they have due sense, they would respect all equally and they would treat all equally. But they are not doing like that. They are dividing peoples in the name of particular religion, then languages, then regions. Peoples are being scattered. People are being divided by these immoral, tools. So now it is in the hands of people. We should decide. We should elect a right kind of man who should sacrifice himself for the welfare of the land, welfare of the state. So electing such loyal people as ruler is in the hands of the people of democracy. It's okay. Yes, I am lamenting because I am being hurt here and there. If it is me, there are crores, there are millions, crores and crores of people in India being affected in the name of religion, caste, language, and lands. So that is why I am shouting here. It's okay. Respected elders, educationists, the teachers and dear students, I thank all of you for patiently and keenly listening to the comments that I have given for the five couplets 386 to 390 under the chapter. 39 having the head, the greatness of a king. I thank and salute Saint Worldwide. Till I meet you in the next class, I wish all of you a very nice and sweet time. Thank you.